You. Oh, we got
Danny,
Mr.
what's going
Garcia.
on?
What's up, fellas? How
How
you
are
doing?
you,
What up, my
man? How
man?
are you?
I'm
Hey, yo,
trying to get this
I,
phone right. I'm trying to get this phone right. Hold on.
no
Wait, can you see
worries.
me?
Yes, perfect, perfect.
All right, cool.
So, champ, when did you address the box rec issue? Because I had interviewed Mike the other day, and he's like, "Nah, we took care of it. I don't know why box rec didn't have your name." Because I was like, "Yo, I thought Danny was the promoter. Who's Mike?" But now it's there. Now your name is showing up. So when did that get addressed, and what was the issue?
Oh, so long story short, basically you got to give up a bond, when you're a promoter, and I was busy at the time, so I just told Mike, you can do it, go do it. So basically that was that. But
Okay.
that was an easy fix. It was just he did the bond and he put under his name, and it was nothing. I mean, it was an easy fix.
But you definitely look hands-on, and I'm glad to see that your name is now on the promoter's license, and you're doing everything that a promoter is supposed to do. What has driven you to this point in your career where you're the face of the promotional company? You're actually out there.
For sure, yeah. So for me, to me, it's all about the fighters. I want to promote boxing, and I want to be, since I'm a fighter, I always want to give the fighters their fair share and give them the exposure they deserve. So for me, that's the most important thing for me is just making sure the fighters are good.
And are you going to keep it to Philadelphia, or you're not sure yet? You're just seeing where it goes? Because obviously I know you're from Philly, and I talked to Mike, and, he's from New York, but he decided that you have the strong base in Philly. So is it going to be a Philly thing for right now, or do you have plans in the future, whenever that is, to do shows in other parts of, the U.S.?
For sure, right now we started in Philly because obviously I'm from Philly, and we want to play it safe. I know that's my market. I know I can get 1,500, 2,000 people in there easy every time, at this level. So, I kind of wanted the bubble. I want to start home. And then in the future, we start merging out. We start finding new markets where, we start signing new fighters where he's from Texas or New York or Puerto Rico or wherever you're from. And then we start attacking those markets. But for now, since, I'm like, it's my promotion and people are really coming, because it's Swift Promotions. We're doing it in Philly.
Now, this is your best card till date for me. I think that having Tierra Brown and Diana Vargas on that card is huge. Diana just came off of a title shot with Scott Nicholson. So, I'm just shocked that you got her to take the Tierra Brown fight, and, it's on your card. That was huge because Tierra Brown she's kind of like the Boots for the females, right? Like, people don't want to fight her. You got her an opportunity with a vacant title for an interim shot, which is huge. Then you got Dylan Price, former, fighter with TMT. I know Dylan for a while. Obviously, he's from that area as well, Cherry Hill, PA and all that good stuff, so he brings in tickets. But the huge one was Carmel, bro. I mean, this is a nice card. You got Eron Peterson, too. I'm not going to leave him out. Like,
Absolutely.
this is a very good card, which made me check the matchmaker, and you're using the matchmaker from OTX. I'm just impressed that you're taking it very seriously. This is a serious card. You got a really good matchmaker. You got really good talent on this. I wish it would have been television because you have really good names on this card.
Right. Well, that was my most important thing. I want to make a little splash. I said, who can I get, to make this a big thing, a serious thing. Dylan Price, he's knocking on the door. He could fight for a world title in the next couple fights. This will be his 19th fight. Then we got Carmel. He's a young, undefeated phenom, you know, making a big splash in the boxing world. Tierra Brown, she's knocking on the door for a world title. So it's just a lot. My fighter, Quincy Williams, I just signed him. He's 3-0, from Baltimore, Maryland. Um, he won the Pan American Games. He's a U.S. champion. Big things, going on. So I feel like the whole card is good. The fight actually will be streamed on dmdb.com. So if you want to watch the fights, you can watch it on dmdb.com, and that's where I'm streaming the fight.
Now, what are some of the things that you feel you're going to be doing different? You've worked with Golden Boy Promotions. You've worked with Al Heyman. You were with Shelly Finkel. How do you think you're going to do things different? What did you learn along the way that, A, you're going to do different with Quincy as his promoter, and just B, overall as a promoter, having gotten all those experiences?
Yeah, for sure. So, Golden Boy Golden Boy did a great job with me. They moved me to I think to the Matisse fight or the Ross Salko fight. So Golden Boy did a great job with me, but it wasn't until Al Heyman stepped in that they made me a superstar. So Al Heyman got me the Kendall Holt fight, the Nate Campbell fight, and then the Eric Morales fight, and I became a world champion. So for me, I did learn a lot, but I never had nobody standing next to me. I never had Oscar De La Hoya standing next to me from the beginning. I was just a Golden Boy fighter, but he never really stamped me, like a young star, like he did Canelo and stuff. So I feel like for me, I want to be right next to my guys. I want to make them superstars right from the beginning, kind of like how Floyd is doing Carmella. He's only got a few fights, but, he's making a big splash in the world because it means a lot when somebody's standing next to you and putting that stamp on you and promoting you. That's what a promoter's job is, supposed to be next to you and make you a star. And that's what I want to do. I want to try to give, my fans, give the fighters my fan base, and then it just goes from there.
And in terms of promotion, again, you've been on that side of the fence as a fighter. What do you think needs to be done and that you're going to do differently to get attention on your cards and on your fighters? Not necessarily what wasn't done for you, but just what you want to do, again, your experiences and what's that calls for you for your fighters.
Right. For me, I got to sign the best fighters. I got to sign the best talent. That's the most important thing. I want to build these guys up. I don't want to go. I can easily go sign fighters who are already made, but I don't want to do that. I probably could, I should, but I want to sign young fighters and build them up. It's not like building a champion from scratch, and that's really my main goal, is building these young guys up, making them stars.
Do you see your father continuing to train? I know, he had some health issues, but now he's better. Do you think his heart is still in it, or his job is done because, he did it for his son and it's over?
Pops, he loves boxing. I don't know if you ever train somebody else because it's a lot of work. And, like you say, he just has some health issues. So he's really focused on getting better. But he's always a mentor. He's always he loves the gym. He loves boxing. So he definitely going to be there, looking over these young guys' shoulders and always giving them pointers and motivation like he did for me.
And how hard was it to get Carmella on this card? And is that something that we can see more regularly? And what I mean is like PBC-affiliated fighters on Danny Swift Garcia promotion cards.
Yeah, definitely. We definitely try to build a relationship. We're going to do another show on November 30th in Atlantic City. So hopefully we can get him back on there. And I know Floyd reached out and said that he wanted to put some other fighters on there. So we already built a relationship like that. So, but definitely, for me, I want to be the promoter where it's like, I want you to fight on my card. Hopefully I can work with any promoters and make any big fight happen. Don't make it so political where it's like promoters stop big fights from happening because they're not in the same promotion. So I want to be able to work with everybody and make the biggest fights and build stars.
And
hey, what's up?
One last one, Marco. Is William Brisco Billy Briscoe's son?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically I'm going to sign him too. Basically, I already signed him. We didn't do no paperwork yet, but I've been moving him. When I got him, he was 1-1. He lost his first fight actually in Canada to like a 2-0 kid. And then he's won 4 straight fights in a row, and they were all with me. So Billy and his dad, I knew little Billy since he was a kid. And Brisco Sr., he knew, like, he basically, he's like a family member to me. So it's only right for me to give back to the people who helped me. And his son can actually fight. He's a big hitter, he's strong, and he has potential.
Marco?
Oh, hey, what's up, Danny? Um, is working with Turkey Al Sheikh something that, you'd want to do, even having maybe some of your promoted cards be in Saudi?
Yeah, for sure. First I got to build my stable up, build more stars, and like I said, I'm willing to work with anybody to make any fight happen. And for sure, I would love to work with him.
Um, I think that is all the questions, though, Danny. I do appreciate you coming on and obviously giving us the time to talk about the card. Were you shocked to see Carmel with that beard, though? Because I think that was like shocking for everybody, right? Like he didn't. I just seen him in the gym out here in Vegas too, right before fight week, like literally last week at Real Boxing. He didn't have a full beard. Have you seen him yet? Did you notice it? It's crazy.
No, I didn't notice it. You come
Oh
out with a
man,
beard?
yeah. I mean, I'm trying to figure out, is it real?
No,
Because it's a full beard, but last week he didn't have it, so it's interesting.
I
And
think
he's
I
only
just did
like
an
7.
interview.
I think he
We
just
just did
turned
an interview
18.
last night. We just did an interview last night. I didn't see no beard. I mean, it's
Oh
probably
man,
like I don't know.
maybe it's some AI then or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh man. All right. Well, Danny, man, thank you once again. I do appreciate it. Let everybody know where they can find it and how they can reach that website once again.
For sure. So the fight will be streamed live on dmdb.com. So you gotta, go to your browser, type it in. We're streaming it there. That's actually an app. It's basically everything. It's a website, not an app. Everything in one was basically Instagram, YouTube, Facebook is all in one, and you keep 80% of your ad revenue. So it's not like other websites where you're on YouTube and you get 1 million views, you only get $600. They give you like a tenth. So this is basically for the people. This site is for the people, and this will be one of the biggest websites in the world soon. Yeah, definitely, it's gonna be great, and it's gonna be at live at the 2300 Arena in
Are
Philly.
the tickets still available?
Yeah, the ticket's still available. We're almost sold out, so you gotta hurry up and go get those. And
Where can people get them?
Ticketmaster.com. The link's in my bio on my Instagram if you can't find it, the direct link. And also, we're actually giving out a car. We're giving
Oh
out
wow.
a 2022 Kia, brand new.
How
So
do
all you
you
have to
get?
do is
How do you win the
so
car?
Swift Promotions. We giving out cars, we giving out houses, we giving out everything.
Damn, houses
But
too?
yeah. Well,
You
hopefully in the
get one,
future.
and you get one.
Yeah. So no, we for the people. Swift Promotions for the people. But you have to show up to the fight, and you have to it's a giveaway. So you have to show up to the fight. You gotta show proof that you signed up for the website, the dmdb.com, that you became a member, and then you just you put your name on a ticket, and then we at the end of the night we pull the ticket out the hat, and whoever's name it is, they win the car.
That's dope.
Car
Man,
giveaway.
it's
Yep.
funny because
You don't have to worry about transferring tax, nothing. Everything is done and ready to just put in your name.
Oh wow, that's funny because Marco brought up Turkey Alashik, and on one, I think it was the Crawford car. He gave away a car too, so that's impressive, man. I like that.
Yeah.
Sure.
I do want to ask about the Swift Towers though. How's that going, and when's groundbreaking?
Well, hopefully we could break ground in the next couple months. I know like December is tough because you got to like lay foundation. It's like really cold. So I might have to delay it. I was gonna do it before the fight, my fight, but um, like when they called me for a fight, I only had 8 weeks to get ready, 6 to 7 weeks to get ready, so I had to delay it. I didn't even know I was fighting until like when I announced that I was making those buildings. So the fight, I had to get ready, get the fight out the way, and then now I'm ready to
But that's
be.
still in the works though. That's still happening.
Yeah, it's done. I got all the permits. Everything's finished. All I have to do is break ground, and that's it.
And how long is that project projected to take?
18 months.
Oh wow, that's fast.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
fast.
18 months and it should be done. It took me like a year to get the permits though. It took a while to get the drawings done and everything. I actually got it done in 2021 during the pandemic. That's when I got it done.
But the city must be treating you well because you keep investing, and that's beautiful to see, man. You damn near took the whole parking lot, right? I mean, you have the
Definitely.
gym, the barber
I
shop.
actually could have owned. I had the opportunity to own the whole block at one time.
Damn.
Yeah, like they were
That's how
selling everything.
I hear that's how Crawford has it in Nebraska. He owns a whole block.
Yeah, I had the opportunity to own the whole block, but I passed up on some of the deals because it's all about the timing wasn't right.
And I'm sure that value went up now.
I know. I regret it. I mean, I could have bought one of the buildings for like $2 million, like 6 years ago, and now it's worth like $7 million.
Oh man, you sound like the Jay-Z album from what is that?
Yeah,
Dumbo.
I could have bought a property in Dumbo for $2 million. Now it's worth $20 million. How do I feel?
Yeah.
Dumbo.
Yeah, man. Damn. Hey. At least you can laugh about it. That means life is still good, right?
For sure.
Man, but congratulations on all the success and on the children, man. You seem like a very happy father. Love to see that as well, man. And can't wait for the next one, man. As soon as you get another promotion, we want to get you back on. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Philadelphia needs you.
For sure, bro. I appreciate you guys.
All right. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Danny Garcia.